The Buffalo Bills just got a slew of great injury updates. Now, some of them weren't as great as we wanted them to be, but you know what? Some of them are absolutely essential for our game against the Jaguars this upcoming week. I also want to bring some news of a cornerback we just signed to our active roster. And no, it's not Daryl Porter. It's another guy, a familiar face, though. And also, I want to give you another compelling statistic near the end of this video on why I believe the Buffalo Bills, analytically even, have the ability to go win the Jaguars. And it's something that should actually enhance or prop up our vision of our defense competing against Trevor Lawrence in this Liam Cohen system for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're going to break all that down today on this episode, but my name is Collin. This is Crack the Table. We are all Bills, no breaks, breaking down Buffalo Bills content every single day. If you are looking for a home of all things Buffalo Bills, guys, subscribe to the channel. Some of you guys are watching these videos and you're not yet subscribed. We hit over 5,000 subscribers in 5 months, and I am just blown away, thankful, blessed, honored, all of that. Content, as you subscribe, as you like these videos, will only get better in time. I'm working on it behind the scenes every single day. So roll with me, smash the like button, and get this video out to more and more Buffalo Bills fans. But with that being said, guys, of course, as always, let's get right into it. The first bit of good news, which I actually believe is incredible, is Matthew Prater feels very confident that he is going to go and he is going to play on Sunday against the Jaguars. Now, yesterday we talked about how we just signed Matthew Wright to the practice squad. He was another guy. He was the Michael Badgley replacement, but Matt Prater was talking about how sitting was more precautionary than anything. Now, Matthew Prater does feel like he can go down to the south where it's warmer and kick the ball. It's probably a 45 to 50 degree swing between Buffalo and Jacksonville, just based off the geography of it, as we know. But when we look at this and we look at a veteran 41-year-old kicker who's playoff tested, who's consistent, who's accurate, who has himself a very good knowledge of the pressure of a playoff game, who himself has a very good knowledge of what it takes to compete at the highest level, we have got to be absolutely stoked about this great news right here on the screen. Now, Matthew Wright, we'll see. It would be far be it for me that we ride with two kickers on Sunday. I don't think that's going to happen, but we're going to keep Matthew Wright very close to our vest going into this week because we want to be prepared for the worst case scenario. However, another piece of great news: Jordan Poyer has missed the last two games because of a hamstring injury. However, Joe sat down with him, talked with him, and this is what Poyer said. He says, I feel good. I feel ready to go. I feel ready to play, and I'm excited to play. He's got that dog in him. All year, Jordan Poyer, even when we brought him in originally on the practice squad, has had this fire to him. He has been excited. He's been stoked. Even at the beginning of this year, we were like, man, Taylor Rapp doesn't look like himself. Damar Hamlin's on IR. Jordan Poyer has been in, and outside of just being injured recently, he has been an absolute dog for the team. And not only is the rest of the NFL noting this play from this safety, but look at who said something about this safety duo. Liam Cohen, the Jacksonville Jaguars head coach, was talking about this duo on why they're one of the top defenses in the NFL. He said this. He says they're what? The number one pass defense for a reason? I think those two guys are a big reason why. Liam Cohen knows that this safety duo, they might not get the headlines in the national media that some of these other duos or some of these other defensive back rooms get, but you know what? This duo is gonna ball on Sunday. They are absolutely gonna put the clamps down on some of these guys. Cole Bishop, Poyer are absolutely going to be tackling machines on Sunday. I cannot wait for it. Put some more respect on Cole Bishop's name, guys. He is absolutely playing at a Pro Bowl plus level. Not only that, we get some other great news that Josh Allen himself, though he's had the ankle injury, is good to go. Full participant in practice today. Not only that, Damar Hamlin, 21-day practice window has opened up, but also Ed Oliver, who's been on IR, and this is maybe some bad news, but I also think it's some good news. We'll break it down in a moment. Said Ed Oliver's window would not be opening up. But here's what I want to acknowledge about Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver is being noted by Sean McDermott on Wednesday, the week of the wild card game, that he is trending in the right direction. Now, of course, what was it, week 6 or whatever it was, he messed up his bicep and he's been rehabbing, and we've been getting these droplets of news and updates that are vague here and there. We're seeing these videos, but right now, the week before a playoff game, we're still talking about the return of a key star asset on our defense. Now, you would think that our coaching staff would say, nah, he's not coming. We're shutting him down or whatever it might be. But there is a chance that Ed Oliver comes back and has an absolutely amazing return in the divisional round, the championship, the AFC championship, or even the Super Bowl. The opportunity is still there. This is an indicator, a formal indicator that, frankly, we've been waiting for. We know he just had the cleanup with his knee. We know he's got the bicep injury, but I would not be surprised if they're keeping him available. If the Buffalo Bills do make a push, I think he's going to be ready later on in the season. Though we signed Dane Jackson to the active roster, we'll see how the team utilizes him. He's a familiar name. I'm not going to talk about him too much. If you want to read more about him, go see what some other people are saying on Twitter about him. But maybe just a couple comments with Max Hairston out, with some of these other injuries, with being pretty thin on the team. Let me know your thoughts down below about what you think about Dane Jackson moving up from the practice squad to the active roster. But again, maybe a piece of bad news here. Jordan Phillips, guys, is now formally on IR, closing out his season. He will not be playing anymore. But one sneaky re-signing the Buffalo Bills just had is this. It's the Shane Buechele signing, which we know he was on our team this summer. Then he went over there down to the Chiefs. And here is what he said today. What can Josh Allen benefit from Buechele? This is what he said. He says he just wants to be another set of eyes for him, really focus on the mechanics and bringing another, again, set of eyes on the defense. In other words, amplifying the greatness that already is in Josh Allen. He says anything I can do from a scheme standpoint, which he knows the scheme, which he knows how to read defenses. He's going to be another helpful coach and voice in this to help him with the defense and anything like that. He says, I'm here to help. Dude wants to win a championship just as much as the rest of the Bills, and that's what I'm here to do the last couple of years, and that's what I'll continue to do. He's a man, he's a soldier, he's back in the building, he's fighting for the cause, and he is going to be a benefit to our team. Couple other quick things, couple other quick notes. Terrell Bernard, most likely out, most likely not playing. Josh Palmer is sneaking up on the did not practice again Wednesday. We'll have to monitor that, but as I talked about a little bit yesterday, guys, Dalton Kincaid, very exciting to have him back and ready. Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid are absolutely, they have to combine for 150 plus yards on Sunday if we are going to manhandle this Jacksonville Jaguars team. Yes, our run game should be good nonetheless, but these two tight ends are going to be essential for our playoff run. Not only that, this is the unique and fun stat I want to talk about. When you look at this list right here, you see a couple teams, and actually you see Denver, you see Jacksonville, and you see the Patriots. What are these numbers? These numbers represent the total percentage of snaps that each NFL team when they went up against their defense, when they went up against a quarterback who was a backup quarterback or was a bottom 30th against EPA quarterback. So we know that the New England Patriots are a bunch of frauds. We know that the first game that they beat us was it was a fluke. We should have won that game. But when you look at the Jacksonville Jaguars game, guys, when you look at this game in this upcoming week, the big narrative around this team is that the Jaguars defense is one of the best in the NFL. That this run defense is absolutely going to stop Jimbo in the offensive line. I talked about how that's not the case yesterday. But this team has not played against a quarterback like Josh Allen. You want to know why? Because there is no team like Josh Allen. They have struggled against backup quarterbacks. Actually, they played decent against backup quarterbacks, but they have not played a Super Bowl pushing Josh Allen in the playoffs. This is a team that is going to meet its match on Sunday. It is going to play a Josh Allen who absolutely will put everything on the line to win this game. I'm excited for it, but this team, the metrics of them, the data of them being a good defense, being the number one rush defense in the NFL, is skewed by the opposing offenses playing bad or poor quarterbacks. So we've got to keep that in mind. We got to keep that context in mind. But last thing for our episode today, guys, let me know down in the comments what your score prediction at this point on Wednesday is for the game. For me, I'm thinking 35 points for the Buffalo Bills on offense. I'm thinking 28 to 32 points for the Jacksonville Jaguars for their on their offense. But in all of it, man, I am so excited for this upcoming week. I'm getting stoked. Stick with us all throughout this week. If you haven't already, smash the like button. It helps these videos get out to more and more Bills fans. But if you haven't joined the community, smash the subscribe button. In all of it, God bless. Go Bills. We'll see you tomorrow.